what do we need to know about like the brainstem?
Brainstem. Okay, we already talked about cranial nerves. Do you remember what the other ones were? So we said the pons house what cranial nerves?
I think it was, I don't know.
It was 5 through 9,
Okay.
I believe. We're going to make this like a really fat brainstem.
Really what?
Fat brainstem.
Okay.
Because we want to fit a bunch of stuff in it. So the top part is our midbrain. Let's put this down. Okay, so this is your brainstem. Midbrain is the top one. Middle is your pons. And your bottom one is your medulla oblongata.
I have written down pons as 5 through 8.
Oh, 5 through 8. So pons, cranial nerves.
The book kind of confused me though because it had like overlapping.
Yeah, because the book, I think, does it 5 through 9 and put 5 through 9 down here too. Or sorry, 5 through 9 and 9 through 12.
Huh. It said.
In class, what did he tell you?
He didn't say. For medulla oblongata, I had 5 through 12 except for 6 and 8.
I would clarify that with him.
Okay.
But for now, I would go pons 5 through 8 and medulla oblongata, cranial nerves 9 through 12.
Okay.
And then your midbrain will be cranial nerves 3, 4, and 5. And then cranial nerves 1 and 2 are kind of on the belly of the brain. So that would be cranial nerve number 1 and 2, which is your?
Olfactory and then optic?
Yep, olfactory and optic.
Did you use any mnemonics to memorize those?
Tons.
Yeah, which ones did you use?
So you know how they give you the like O to touch and feel, very great, very affectionate horses, or something like that, but I switched mine to make more sense to me, and there's like a Harry Potter one. Have you heard any of those?
I've heard the first one with a very different ending.
What was it?
I can't say it.
Oh, okay.
Not on camera. It was dirty.
Okay. Was it from Brother Anderson?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was from online.
What else did he say? I thought Brother Anderson said something else earlier this semester.
He hasn't said anything to us about mnemonics for cranial nerves.
But we'll go into that right after this, because there's a bunch of things that I've kind of come up with that'll help you for all the cranial nerves. But to finish off the brainstem, so those are your cranial nerves. Those are important to remember. And the midbrain is where you'll find your corpora quadrimina.
The what?
Corpora quadrimina.
What's that?
It is going to have your superior and your inferior colliculi.
Oh, okay.
Which are those two like structures like this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're the little bumps.
Which is why it's quad, because they're in pairs 1, 2, 3, 4. So did he pop a balloon in class?
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He did something. No, he slammed his fist.
He slammed his fist?
Yeah.
Okay, and what happened when he did that? Did everyone look at him?
Yeah.
Right. So when you hear a noise, boom, your natural reaction is to hear it and then to turn towards the sound, wherever it came from. So when you hear it, goes to your inferior. And when you turn towards the sound, that's because you're superior.
Wait, okay. Inferior is you hear it.
So this would be your inferior of this one, and this is your superior.
Right.
That's about all you need to know for the midbrain for now. Your pons, like you said earlier, will be your REM sleep, which is your dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else?
The crap, I can't remember.
Respiratory.
Ah.
Which, if you want, you can, to remember that, just think of floating in a pond. You're floating there, you're resting, your respiratory rate goes down, you drift off into sleep, dream of ducks, things like that.
Ducks.
And your cranial nerves 5 through 8.
Is that what you dream about?
Always, always. I count ducks instead of sheep. Medulla oblongata. This one, we'll make it pretty basic. It's just where you'll find your pathways and your tracks. Know that your pyramids are in your medulla oblongata. That's where things will what? The D word?
Decusate.
So crossover happens in the medulla oblongata.
Specifically at the pyramids?
Uh-huh.